And welcome back. China is an attractive place to do business, and that's why major multinational firms have been eager to invest and set up shop in the country. But the business environment there is different to what most are used to, especially under the Chinese regime's vague and very present censorship rules. This, according to one expert, is costing Western companies.
China's intense online surveillance doesn't just affect Chinese internet users and their ability to access information freely. As more and more Western entities engage with the country, operating under the Chinese regime's censorship can be costly.
The first is that in order to do that kind of censorship, you also need to be able to see everything that travels online. You need to be able to tap into it and see what people are talking about. And that means that very strong encryption, very strong protective code that businesses like financial institutions or large companies use as a matter of practice to protect their internal communications are seen as problematic.
Danny O'Brien, a longtime activist for online free speech and privacy, says there are also other risks. Just to stay away from murky censorship laws, Western companies sometimes have to compromise.
And there's also pressure on companies, internet companies, to exercise a degree of self-censorship, to self-discipline their own services, so that if they see something that they know may raise red flags amongst the leadership, they'll delete those messages or block those accounts. So that definitely slows down what we traditionally think of as the free flow of opinion and information online.
China has become a popular destination for Western companies, hoping to capitalize on its lucrative market. But that investment doesn't always pay off, as in the case of search engine giant Google.
Companies like Google have hit this in China, where Google's a reasonably good service. It's popular elsewhere. It's popular it's comparable to a local service like Baidu, but Google, throughout its history in China, has gone down and been blocked and interfered with, and that just has the effect of people not wanting to use it anymore.
Google was forced to pull out of the Chinese search engine market in 2010 after it refused to comply with Chinese censorship laws. In 2011, the U.S. filed a WTO ruling against China to find out how the Chinese regime's blocking of certain websites is creating trade barriers for U.S. businesses.